sports. It's in the game. Madden Football brings you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Bucs and the reigning Super Bowl champs under the lights on Sunday night.
It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. This evening, the capper to this divisional round. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and our home team. So glad you're having us in for this divisional round matchup. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Partner, playing in front of the home crowd. That is something you get when you're the #1 seed. A week off to prepare. Now a playoff game in your building. It's that age-old question. What do you think? Rest versus rust?
You know, I think if you ask the coaches, Mike, they would kind of go back and forth, but it is no question. With players, they want that #1 seed, they want that bye, and they want to be sitting on their couch during the wild card round watching everybody else beat each other up. You factor in that rest, you factor in getting your legs back under you and getting some guys back maybe who were out some previous weeks, and you're playing in front of your home crowd. That's every team's dream to start the season, and it's exactly what we got here.
One ticket remaining to be punched for the championship round next week. We're all set and off we go on EA Sports. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. So the Tampa Bay offense set to work for the first time in this one. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
After talking to him the other day, it seems like he's really embracing this moment, Mike. I mean, he said something along the lines of playing with the pressure that comes with the playoffs is a privilege, and I couldn't agree more. Not everyone gets the opportunity to play on this stage. So when you have these types of moments, you really have to take advantage of them and just go for it. If the rest of the team can match that mindset, I think they got a good shot today to lead with the win.
Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Right back to Irving. Irving's got a first down, still going. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 1st and 10. They send the receiver in motion left. He'll go again here with Irving. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down. Now this time they'll look to throw. He'll find his tight end. That's Jake Ferguson. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. He'll drop to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught.
The drag route, we used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And the Buccaneers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll try to run this one in. They'll try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2. Ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. That is Ferguson in motion. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. They'll run. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Buccaneers. The extra point is good. And the Bucs are out to a 7-0 lead here in this divisional playoff matchup. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. He fields it at the 8. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. This crowd ready in anticipation. Their offense taking the field for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
Mike, I was watching the news this morning, and people were tailgating before the sun even came up. I mean, these fans have been waiting for this one since the moment they clinched home field advantage. That excitement, it's translated into a ridiculous hostile environment. I mean, it's clear the support of this entire city right now falls behind this team, and with that comes a lot of pressure. If he's going to lead his team to the championship game, he has to stay level-headed through this chaos, because if he's able to do that here, I really like their chances of playing next Sunday.
Again, working deep downfield. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. That is brought in. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Snowhawks. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
From the 6, here comes a return. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Bucs offense ready to take over as we check out the playoff race in the NFC. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. He'll look to throw. A short throw caught by Ferguson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Slot man in motion right. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. The Buccaneers getting their punter out there. He'll take this in back at the 16. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. 1 quarter down in this NFC divisional round matchup. All even on the scoreboard. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll look to throw. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And he will score. Touchdown, Snowhawks. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Here's Cardi now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Pass completed right side to Ferguson. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Back to throw. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The defense has it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll start out with a run, and it's Benson. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
Well, Mike, you know the old saying, the more tight ends on the field, the better. And in this case, it worked out perfectly. A lot of big bodies on the field, hat for a hat. Nice job there by the back, picking up a good gain.
They'll go again with Benson. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards. A run out of the gun with Benson. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Quick throw, taken in. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Malik Mustafa to the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Tampa. The extra point, up and good. And the Buccaneers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Snowhawks offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. We'll start this drive with first down. Two minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. This one caught by Ricci. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Snowhawks. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Here's Cardi now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The Bucs offense back onto the field for their next possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. That is into the hands of Wicks. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. That one intercepted. And the Snowhawks are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
This one intercepted. Picked off by Malik Mustafa. And he is going to score! A pick six for the touchdown. Not going for two, they'll kick the point after. He knocks it through. And the Bucs will even the score. It's now 21-all. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. The Snowhawks offense and their big play wide out getting set for their next possession. This one tight throughout, all level at 21 as they'll search for a go-ahead score. Right back to the air following that pick six. He's got it! And he's going to take this one all the way. 78 yards. It is a touchdown. This is quickly turning into a virtuoso performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Buccaneers offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second. Clock is stopped for 26 seconds until the break. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Now a second timeout called by the defense. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. Here's 3rd and 7. That's to the left side. He's got Ferguson. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Quick hitting slant there. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Divisional Round matchup. We'll head over to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He has the EA Sports halftime report.
We'll get started over at the Superdome in New Orleans, where it was the visitors from the north, the Vikings, who were able to get the road victory. J.J. McCarthy, excellent in the W, as his guys get victory number 12 on the year. Both of these offenses had their share of high points in that first half. Each team had some big moments, and it would seem this could turn out to be a game where the last score wins. Both these teams running through their final adjustments. It's time for the second half. And for the call, let's get it back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Now the return man is a bit slow getting up after that kick. First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. we're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
Here's 2nd and 6. On 2nd down, it's Benson. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And he'll be taken down. Set to go now on 1st and 10. A give. Here's Benson. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Bucs 42-yard line.
And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
A 49-yard attempt.
Hardy's kick is good. And the Snowhawks will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Buccaneers offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. A pass pulled in by Irving. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. 2nd down and 8. Over the middle to his tight end, Ferguson. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. 3rd and a yard. Receiver in motion, headed left. On 3rd down, it's Irving. And he'll have the 1st down. He'll get him up around the 37. The give. This is Irving. The ball's out. It is picked up by the defense. He works free, right side. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. And a terrific play for the defense to come up with the score that, Greg, extends their lead and really hurts the offense's momentum.
Mike, it's hard enough in this league when you find yourself trailing in the second half to be able to battle yourself back and try to end up winning this game. But when you have turnovers like that, that not only then extend the lead, it just makes that even a taller task.
This one taken at the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Here's the Tampa Bay offense. They're going to take over once more. Let's go back and scroll through some of their drives. One theme, Greg, going to keep emerging throughout. Too many turnovers.
Yeah, I think it's been a combination of just carelessness, right? Some sloppy play offensively that has caused some of them. But also, let's give some credit to the defense. I think in a lot of the cases, they're also forcing these takeaways, punching the ball out, going up for interceptions. They've been in the right place at the right time. So, combination of really good defense at times, and at times, really bad offense.
There's Ferguson, the tight end. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a 1st down. He'll drop to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. They'll look to throw again. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter. Now, fair catch is made, and it's just inside the 15-yard line. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On 1st and 10, here's Benson. He'll have a yard or two up to about the 16. Again, it's Benson. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. They run out of the gun with Benson. And that'll give them a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Just can't seem to get anything going on every ensuing snap. They just continue to go backwards and backwards and backwards. You've got to find a way on 1st and 2nd down to stay ahead of the chains so 3rd down is not so daunting.
And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll run here with Benson. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. A gain of 11 on that one. And that will be a first down. Straight ahead, they go with Benson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. On the handoff, this is Benson. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Buccaneers 15-yard line.
Now give up the middle, it's Benson. And he's going to be taken down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. The extra point from Carty is good. And the Snowhawks will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This taken at the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Buccaneers offense ready for this next possession. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Open man down the field. It's Ferguson. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. He'll look to throw. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And that final throw here is intercepted. And the Snowhawks are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line. So the fans going to head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. They are moving on. As the #1 seed, the victory means they lock down another home date next weekend as they look to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. Good night, everybody.